One of the advantages of going to some of the major department stores like a Bloomingdale's is when you're nice to the sales associates, they throw a nice little bundle of samples. And in this case, Shorty blessed me with a bunch of Moncler samples, which I'm going to be testing out now. When it comes to that Moncler, what I like to call the private line, essentially the black bottle line, like this one that I've reviewed already on my channel. This is the only one that I've owned and is absolutely an amazing peppery fragrance. But there's a lot of other fragrances in this collection that are quite interesting. So I'm gonna give you my first thoughts and opinions on 4 of those right about now. Let's roll my music so we can dig into some Moncler and not look like a dude from Harlem walking around with a shiny bubble coat.
We're all alone in the love, breathing air for some friends from the south side. In case you cared, out of all your friends, I want to be Cuba.
Blessing one of my beautiful peoples, you know who it is. It's your boy, C to the U to the B to the A. Shout out to the homegirl at Bloomingdale's, whatever your name was, I forgot. I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry. I really messed up.
I will be visiting you again if one of these is lit. So the 4 fragrances we're gonna be testing out today, I'm gonna butcher all these names because I can barely speak English, let alone French, is 𝐿 by Moncler. Butcher that, well, this is gonna, how Montague, I don't know, something about Romeo and Juliet, boom. Les Solstice, I can read that. And Le Bois Glace, or Glace, or Glisse, because it has a little thing above the E, whatever, bro. Beauty school dropout.
Of course you are.
All right, so let's start off with Le Hot Montague. Let's just call it that. I don't know anything about the fragrances. I will look up the notes because I'm very curious about these particular scents, and they are samples, so there's really nothing as far as presentation to show you. We're just gonna get right into the sniffing, right? No need to sugarcoat shit.
You can't handle the truth.
All right, so the notes of Montague or Montague, whatever, is cedar, moss, vanilla, coriander, and white musk. Okay, very simplistic. Nothing wrong with that. Some of the best fragrances in the world are very simplistic with minimal notes. If you just execute it right, it can just be an absolute masterpiece. In this case, it smells delicious. Super spicy, almost smells like red pepper. The cedar absolutely is the star in this joint. It's like cedar and red pepper spice is what I'm getting off of this joint. I'm also getting elements of musk as well, complementing the cedar. This smells absolutely classy, refined, beautiful. It's going directly on skin. We're not gonna beat around the bush because this smells fucking delish.
Delicious.
Let me see what it does on the skin because the test strip is a motherfucking liar. Very simple off the skin, doesn't feel like a performance beast. Also that aerator on the small 2 ml, whatever, really doesn't pop very well, but it also feels very simple off the skin. I liked it a little bit better off the test strip. It's not bad off the skin, don't get me wrong, but it's very simple. It's a very prominent cedar fragrance. I'm getting a little bit more of a green element and a subliminal kind of musky Irish kind of powderiness coming off the skin. Handsome, peppery, very cedar forward, uncomplicated. Might be a little bit too expensive for the scent profile, but it is a handsome scent, but it's a little costly. Not something I'm gonna run to go get, but it is a handsome set. So Haute Montague, I mean, I'll give it like a 6.3. Yeah, 6.3. Next one. All right, next is Les Solstice. Les Solstice, do I got enough test strips? I do. All right, Les Solstice, nobody cares about the sample. The notes in this one are iris, sandalwood, violet, and white musk. Again, with the simplicity, it seems like they're just keeping it straight to the point, making something solid, especially for those who don't have a vast collection like some of us do. Beautiful violet, very strong iris, unisex as shit, almost smells a little leathery as well. This is a pretty bitch kind of scent. Like she a baddie.
It's raining bitches.
I like this joint. I like how this smells. It leans a little femme for my taste, but we'll see. It does lean a little femme. It definitely has an addictive quality about this scent. The iris here is pretty like, it's moving my monkey a little bit. I'm getting a little bit of goosebumps. Even though this leans for me, the floral components, I don't know. Usually iris, I'm good with it. I'm good with it as a masculine note. I'm good with it as a unisex vibe. This is definitely unisex. Although that this one teeters on slightly femme, I'd pull this shit off. There's something here that is wildly addictive, that's captivating me. I don't know if it's the muskiness, I don't know if it's the iris, the powderiness, that slight undertone of leather. The woodiness in here is definitely prominent, but there's something here that's very captivating. If there was a bullshit pheromone kind of addictive scent profile, this would have it. It's a vibe. I'd give this like a 7.2. I like this joint. The Solstice, listen, it might be a little bitchy, kind of. I really like it. It's addictive as shit. Next one. Next is Le Cordé or Le Cordré, whatever.
Sure, Yeah.
Reading is fundamental, kids. Stay in school, get off your iPads, just read a fucking book. Never done that in my life.
I'm over this dumbass school with all these fake-ass people.
Hey.
Hey. Fucking bitch.
𝗙𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿. The notes on this one are cypress, bergamot, black tea. Ooh, and geranium. I like tea. I get the tea, but I don't know if it's the test strip. Something on that shit smells weird. I'm gonna go right on skin. Over here, seems like aired out skin. Something on that, I hope is a test strip. Something smelled like fucking cardboard. No, it's actually the fragrance. I like the tea note, and it's really starting to pop through with that bergamot essence. However, is it the cypress? I don't know if it's the cypress. There's a little bit of like a cardboard wet box kind of. It's doing something to me. There is something going on. The white tea, I'm a tea guy, so nah. Not worth the price. It's not moving my monkey at all. It's a pretty tea, but it's just like, I know in my brain it's like $200+. There's just nothing here that's like, oh shit, you gotta put this in your, nah.
Disappointed!
Next one. And finally, let's check out Les Bois Glacés. Notes in this one are Haitian, vetiver, Calabrian, bergamot, and pink pepper. So one of the constants in this entire collection is the simplicity factor. It seems like, at least according to Fragrantica, they're sticking around a 5-note max forward, anywhere from like 3 to 5 notes seems to be the absolute max. Maybe they were focused on good quality ingredients, not complicated, very simplistic, very straightforward. But not all of them have been executed perfectly, but they're pretty decent. Let's see what's up with this joint. I feel like it's just gonna be a straight up vetiver bomb. Started off a little bit like nail polish remover. It is changing for sure. It is vetiver forward, but it's that vetiver started off weird on the test strip. Good? Yes. Like unique and different and
I mean, it's all right.
It's hard with vetiver fragrances as much as I really like a vetiver fragrance. 𝗙𝐿𝐿 has single-handedly like ruined my entire life because I feel like that is such the entry point of vetiver that my brain automatically just darts to 𝗙𝐿𝐿 as like a reference point. So that's like my starting point for anything else that's vetiver because it's just so familiar and so ingrained in my youth that it's kind of like everything goes back to like, yeah, nah, this is sexy, this is a vibe, this is a full energy, but it leans that way. Like, that's the problem with vetiver for me. It's a good fucking fragrance, but this is like a 6.9, 6.8, and I don't need to smell it on my skin because I already know where it's kind of going because it's very simplistic also, but there is a little bit of a nail polish remover, what is it, acetone kind of scent to it. Yeah, like 6.8-ish. This is why I always say sample, guys. Build a nice relationship with the salesperson. I know it's annoying. I don't like people following me around. Can I help? Can I help you, sir? Yes, can I find you? I understand it's your job. You gotta make money. You gotta make commit. I understand that, Billy. I just don't like people.
Look, all these people see now, I don't feel that.
So when you're like, sir, can I, like, leave me the fuck. When I need something, I'll politely call you over and you can spray me with it. Just leave me the fuck alone while I smell my shit. For me, Les Solstice, was it Les Solstice? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Count Montague and Les Solstice are the two fragrances from this lineup that I would personally get. Not for retail. I need at least a little bit of a discount, but the fragrance line again consists of very simplistic fragrances. They don't smell cheap. They don't smell redundant within the collection, but they're not blowing my dick off either. Well, Les Solstice is. Is it Les Solstice? I just want to be sure it is Les Solstice. It smelled like it from the cap. That one, even though it's like the most feminine, something about that shit just sung to me. Yeah, I like it.
I like it a lot.
I love y'all mother suckers from the heart. Which one of these Moncler fragrances speak to you, or which one of the collection have you smelled that absolutely blasts off your skin beautifully? Granted, this is only first impressions. The longer that you wear it and do a full day's wear, you'll get a better impression, and I will try these out again eventually as I'm currently wearing them now. I love y'all mother suckers from the heart. Don't forget to build relationships in those retail shops because you never know what you can potentially discover. Smooches.
Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.